What's up to Lion Talk Live? We love you too, buddy.
What's going on, guys? It is Aiden Hutchinson.
What's up, man? It's your boy Amon-Ra St. Brown.
What's up, everybody? It's Calvin Johnson Jr. here, a.k.a. Megatron, a.k.a. First Ballot.
What's going on, Coach Dan at Lions Talk Live and the Duke Crew. This is Ball Hawk Ifeatu Melifonwu of the Detroit Lions. Everybody make sure you help support the YouTube channel Lions Talk Live by clicking that like and subscribe button. Let's get it and go Detroit.
Greetings and salutations to everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Dan Skipper, offensive weapon for the Detroit Lions. Make sure you all help support Lions Talk Live and Coach Dan by clicking on that like and subscribe button. Everybody, woo!
I love nothing more than watching Lions Talk Live every morning. Woo!
Well, greetings and salutations to everybody out there in YouTube land. I'm your host once again, Dan Thornton, and I want to thank you all for joining us here today. Hey, Lions post-game show. Hey, 14-2. What can you say? Lions found a way to win. Yes, the defense did not look great by any stretch of the imagination that first half, but you know what it did? It got better over time. It found a way to get stops on 4 of 5 drives when he caught the last one of the first half, and then the second half start. Hey, Kirby Joseph, hey, you know what? He does what he does. He finds a way to get picks. He baits people into the throws that aren't really open. Brian Branch, maybe not his best game ever, had a little bit of motions out there. Yes, we can talk about that. Dan Campbell, you have to believe he's going to help clean things up after this game. But whatever it is, we can say this. The Lions now, all you need is a tie next week, and you will win the number 1 seed in the NFC. You'll be the NFC North champs. You know what? For the first time in this franchise's history, you are 14-2. For the first time in NFL history, 2 14-2 teams are going to face, with the winner getting the first round bye, the loser going ahead and you're going to be the number 5 seed. We're going to break down all week long, I'm sure, all the right, wrong, and indifference of this game. What we can all say as Lions fans, at the start of this offseason, when he got into summer, when he got into the preseason, did you really think 14-2 was happening? I knew we all would say, hey, my plan was 16-0, but you got 14-2. The Lions found a way to win. They found a way to win despite the injuries, despite rotating a lot of guys on that defensive front 7, and to be fair, in the secondary too. They didn't play Ife Melifonwu until the second quarter. Give him a little rest. They took some snaps off other guys. You saw Emmanuel Mosley get out there. You saw a lot of different guys rotate in on that linebacker and defensive line position. It would be my suspicion to try to keep everybody just a little bit fresher. The other thing I think you're going to have to expect if you're a Detroit Lions fan is there are probably buses with emergency routes being set up for the Detroit Lions to get to the airport as quick as possible and then back here. My anticipation, they got wheels down on the ground by probably 5 o'clock a.m. our time, maybe even a little bit before that if the pilot pushes it. So they can get guys home, sleeping. I'm sure a lot of them are going to be sleeping on the plane and try to turn tomorrow into as much of a normal day as possible. It's going to be tough because tomorrow is Tuesday. We all get it. You're going to have to come in, have a day off, maybe meet with positional coaches on Wednesday and everything. The nice part, and you're splitting hairs here, is the Lions now don't have to play until Sunday night. The Lions are going to have to find a way to get rest in these guys. And again, they played hard. They fought to win. The offensive line, you can see they used Skipper, Mahogany, and everything. They were rotating guys on offense and defense as best they can to still play to win, but still take hits off those bodies. Keep them as fresh as possible. Hey, let's talk real quick. Jahmyr Gibbs. Is he the best running back in the NFL? If he's not, let me know in the comment section. If he's not the best running back in the NFL, where do you rank him? Do you put him in the top 5, the top 10? You guys got to let me know in the comment section what you're thinking, because I'm going to say this. I think he's pretty dang good, and I think he's demonstrating that. The fact that he's splitting carries and still got 1,300 yards, that's impressive. And that is something you just never would have thought of when this guy was first drafted. Remember, a lot of people are saying the Lions messed up drafting a running back that high. I think the Lions probably knew more than what most of the experts on YouTube or print media or wherever you want to say thought about it. He is absolutely a beast of a weapon out there. And you know what? I'm real thankful for what the Detroit Lions have him. The secondary continues to play well. Meek Robinson, man, he's filling in for Carlton Davis and doing a pretty dang good job. You're one day closer to potentially getting Alex Anzalone back. You did get Jalen Reeves-Maybin back today. Jalen Reeves-Maybin, while he wasn't perfect, you could see some of the rust coming off him. You know what? He did a few things out there. Ife Melifonwu, you saw him started blitzing a little bit more, coverage a little bit more, hitting a little bit more. So again, kind of getting that rust back, or off him, I should say. My guess is when we get past Minnesota next week, and yes, we're going to win that game. Ife Melifonwu, he's going to be probably right as rain, ready to go for that postseason. Jalen Reeves-Maybin, second game next week. You know what? It helps with him getting some of the rust off and ready for the postseason. Yes, you probably saw the video on Lions Talk Live or 20 other places. There's more and more evidence Aiden Hutchinson is getting closer to having his 21-day window activated as he is now running in the aqua tub. Alex Anzalone, like I said, he'll probably be back. Could there be other people back? We'll have to wait and see. I don't know about anybody else. But going into this big game next weekend, the word on the street, everything right about now, if I'm Dan Campbell, I'm getting these guys on the plane and back in Detroit by 5 a.m., if not sooner, tomorrow morning, letting them get rest, letting them get reacclimated. Wednesday's probably going to be a lighter day for them, probably a lot of, walk-through stuff, things of that sort. Thursday, you're back to normal. Friday, you're back to normal. Saturday, just walk through positional coaches meetings. And then the big game, Sunday Night Football. Yes, I will be doing a live cast for if you want to come on over. And I want to thank everybody, man. That was a record-setting live cast for us. Never had one bigger than that, and I want to thank you all for that from the bottom of my heart. I do what I can to try to provide stuff for you guys as Lions fans. Hopefully you guys, just enjoy what we do here on the channel. And I just want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart from it. We need, 25 more subs to hit 12,300. Hopefully, if you're watching, if you haven't yet subscribed, you would consider doing so. All right, what do you think the Lions need to do this week? It is a big week. It is a record-setting week this week. And I think the Lions need to go ahead and try to make the most out of it this week. I think you're going to see all the stops pulled out. We were talking about it in the morning show, talked about it during the live cast. I think a lot of the different defenses and offenses you've seen throughout this game today were intentionally done by the Lions to just try to give the Minnesota Vikings coaching staff, their offense coordinator, defense coordinator, more stuff to handle than they really have time to. You're not going to be able to really do a great job as a coach with the limited amount of reps you have to get everybody prepared. But you know what? One step at a time, one play at a time, one position at a time, and I really liked a lot of the stuff they did. Towards the end of the game, I thought Aaron Glenn, where he did the drop 3 zone and had everybody blitz over the middle, I thought that was Kirby's second pick. I thought that was a really well-schemed in time thing. They sold the man coverage out of it, got the zone look, and that's why he got the pick. Brock Purdy, hopefully he's okay. But you know what? He's got nothing going on this postseason, nor did the 49ers. Lions wanted some revenge. They got a little bit of revenge. Dan Campbell, again, we get it. He's gambling man, Dan. I get there's some people in the comment section that don't like him going for it on fourth down. Take the points. The only thing I would say is the law of averages, at least tonight, came in the Lions' side. You went for it on 2 fourth downs. You didn't get one. You got a touchdown on the other one. You could have kicked 2 field goals. That's 6 points. The Lions got 1 touchdown. That's 7 points. So it worked out for the Lions' favor. All right, guys, if you would be so kind, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I got to get to sleep, get ready. I will have the morning show up and at 'em at 7 a.m., so I got to get a little sleep before then. But enjoy this going to bed tonight as you dream about, thoughts of Super Bowls in your head. The Lions are 14-2 for the first time in franchise history, and we got an opportunity next week to push it to 15. Let's make it happen. Hopefully you have a great night. Enjoy the Lions' victory. We'll see you all in the morning on the morning show. Do something kind for somebody you don't know. We'll see you then. Take care. Enjoy the win. I'll see you on the next Lions Talk Live. Take care, everybody. You're still here? What are you doing here? It's over. The show's over. Go home.